Good evening.
Having got back into that, it must have been very frustrating to finish up with nothing again.
Yeah. It was a good game of football. Seen everything there, and of course we are disappointed and frustrating. You are every time you lose a game, you are disappointed, but especially when you play away, when you score 2 goals, you're expecting to go back home with something, especially when you equalize that late. It's very disappointing when you concede the third one, especially from a counter-attack. If it was 2-1 for them and you have to risk that we were risking, to be fair, and then you concede from a counter-attack, it's kind of a normal, you know. But what? And 2-2, we should have been more composed at the back in those situations that we weren't. We bumped up too quick, too soon, without having a ball totally under our control, because Andre was surrounded with 3 or 4 deaf players. So we left that right side of our defense totally open, and they got a ball, and then they're always good in transition. They've been good in that for whole 90 minutes, and then they went like 4 against 3 or whatever. Then they used that opportunity good. We made a save. Randy made a great save, but unfortunately the ball went back to that player and he scored. So very disappointed, because we showed some really good football today.
Slaven, there were a lot of appeals from your players over the second goal for handball. Did you see it? Do you have a view on that?
Second ball, like during the game, of course, you can't see it from the touchline, and our players asked for a handball. I saw it afterwards. It's not clear, you know. But to be fair, if I have to say now, it wasn't a handball. So that wasn't for me. It wasn't handball. The only
danger West Ham season is petering out, is fading.
No. I mean, we showed good determination. The problem was not that. It's not. Oh, it's still a long way to go. Many points to play for. And first of all, we have to secure the status. No. So it's wait.
Was it
So
almost,
so
sorry.
so it's everything but finished.
Was it almost too much determination in everybody was bombing forward trying to win the game?
At the end, I said it was at the end. Yeah, definitely. Of course, we needed that. Of course, we took risks. So of course, we put like last 20 minutes or whatever, we were playing with very extremely offensive lineup. But then we equalized, and we should have been a little bit more clever.
What do you envisage for the rest of the season?
Sorry?
What do you envisage for the rest of the season?
As I said, there's a lot of games, a lot of points. Everything is possible here in the Premier League, so we have to get back on a winning track. Try to win every game.
Have you got a particular aim, or
What do you mean particular aim? Particular aim is to approach every game, to continue training and keep the focus and approaching every game like it's a cup final, and then hopefully win a lot of them, and see where it's going to take us. I don't know why you're asking for those kind of questions. Everybody's talking about Premier League and everything, that is the best league, and for the players to lose focus, why? This is the only thing that you have to do, to keep training and to keep focus. Totally. So even those kind of questions are for me ridiculous, that I have to answer them. So that's a minimum that you have to do. You can't lose your focus. You can't lose your... Not us, I mean every team here.
It's a big call to take off your captain as well with half an hour or so to go. Is there something behind that? Is Mark
No,
fitness, or
we...
is it
We wanted to put Lanzini in the middle to be more on the ball, but Mark was on a yellow from very early in the game, so it was kind of a danger with the way he's playing, sliding and all that to get a second yellow.
Also, you mentioned Lanzini. Do you feel that he's really like growing into his role as maybe one of the most important players in the team?
Well, he definitely is. I mean, he showed that last year. This year, particularly recently, he grew up and he's showing he's fit. He's training hard every training. He's very focused, and when he's like that, fit and focused, his ability is enormous on the ball.
I know everybody finished the match, but Antonio was down for
Yeah.
quite a while. Snodgrass as soon as he came on. Has everybody finished the game fit and well for next week, or are there a few worries?
You know, it's too early to say now. I mean, both of them, they finished the game, so hopefully, I mean, it shouldn't be that something big. But Antonio fell on his shoulder, so he continued to play. Now we have to see tomorrow. You know, when it cools down and all how it's gonna be. So he will probably have to scan it, and then hopefully it's nothing. Same with Snoddy.
You were saying about it's the minimum that the players got to keep their focus and keep their concentration. Obviously, you've got that message. Is there a danger that some of your players aren't getting that message though? Because they were 1-0 up there today, and they ended up losing the match from 1-0 away.
I don't think so. I see them in trainings. I see them. To be fair, we are training really good. We are really focused. Okay, I'm not happy how we were doing those dirty small things against them. Like small things, like second balls, reactions, transition, and all them. They were better in that. To be fair, they are very good in that anyway. You know, it's a big part of their game. Especially in the first half, we didn't react. We didn't match them in that, and it's such a shame because, as you said, they were a little bit of a shock because when they missed the first penalty, instead of being 1-0 for them, it is 1-0 for us. And that spell, although it's very early in the game, that spell we should have used maybe better.
Thank you.
Okay?
Cheers.
Cheers.